the man, the myth, the legend, Geese Howard. Charismatic evil.
He's kind of pulling the Team Rocket Giovanni, yeah. The all-black suit with the red tie is a power move, though.
It's a classic, really. I enjoy the look.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, it's certainly not his iconic look where he just kind of like rips off his robes and then has it hanging from his waist.
Maybe he still does.
He just rips off the suit.
Superman style. There's just nothing underneath. I think it's just the shading this game uses. The tones together just kind of
they meld together a little too much.
Into a blob, yeah. I think it's the shader. The shader doesn't do it justice. That's why a lot of these kind of just murph.
It's interesting speaking of it from that angle, because I had heard that KOF 14 had some really bad reception, being like one of the first 3D ones, and it looked like kind of ugly compared to a lot of the other fighters that were in the same genre, that it kind of had gone way past it in terms of visuals. Like, look at freaking Guilty Gear Strive, right? It's or Street Fighter 6.
Honestly, that's kind of been something that's really kept me away from a lot of these fighting games, is the art style of the like 3D models. Because like the Street Fighter 6, I just don't particularly like it. It's kind of like the faces and the designs are very anime, but then you're going with a realistic shader, but then it kind of just looks kind of clayish. I don't know. It's kind of a mess. This one I put in that kind of same category, where it's like there's a lot of anime influence, but you're going with a realistic shading, but the textures aren't quite enough to go that far, so it looks kind of clay or plasticky sometimes.
Gotcha.
Or in this case, it just kind of becomes a blob. I don't know.
It kind of fits that middle ground instead of really going into the anime style, yeah.
I wish it would do something to differentiate itself more. Like, Rivals goes for that more painterly style. Strive goes all in on the anime style, right? There's things you can do to make it unique to you, but that involves having really good shader artists on your team. And those are
very hard to find, I would
not
presume.
as common, yeah.
Yeah.
It's better nowadays, as there's lots of tools to help you make good shaders, but it very much used to be shaders were black magic, and there was a select few wizards out there who could do it.
Hell yeah. Oh, that being said, I'm very curious to see what your opinions are about Samurai Showdown, if you know of that game. It's another SNK game. I don't
know of it.
But I think the art style is kind of like really good. It's very unique.
Interesting. I'll have to look at it later then.
We'll get to it then. But yeah, I like the look for Geese. It's imposing, it's intimidating. It does what it needs to do.
He looks good in a business suit.
Geese Howard is the overseer of the Howard Connection and a supreme power behind the scenes in Southtown. He is well versed in ancient Japanese martial arts and specializes in countering opponents' attacks with devastating throws. He exudes an overwhelming presence as a charismatic figure of evil. He likes his steak rare.
How do I become a figure of evil?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'll let you know whenever that happens.
Right? Yeah.
You cannot escape from death. What do you do on your days off? I've been adding to my Japanese painting collection of late. He's an artist. Wow. At least an appreciator of art.
Yeah.
Why did you join this tournament? To stave off the endless boredom. That might have been one of like the best
that's
answers.
The energy we're missing, I think.
Yeah. Have any fighters piqued your interest? I'd call it annoyance rather than interest. Terry Bogard. So you bought a different team to this year's fight. I do whatever I feel like at the time. What would you do with the prize money? It's pennies to me. Perhaps I'll hand it out as an employee bonus. Anything to say to your fans? Nobody's tougher than me. See for yourself. I believe it.
This is a good interview.
Is this just the team of bad guys? It is. Let's see.
You love a good bad guy team.
You cannot escape from this.
Of course, he has to speak the cheesy English lines. Yes, Fatal Fury characters are awesome.
No other way.
Oh, he's fighting his son, and he's beating him. He flies at you like a bird. Oh, he has his
Oh, he has the other outfit.
Awesome. Yeah. Classic move.
Into the air.
I love that. He grabs you by one hand, throws you in the air, collects his chi, and then smacks you into infinity. Oh, that was great, actually. I actually kind of prefer his OG look here, though. That looks pretty good.
I guess the suit doesn't look bad. It's just kind of the shader doesn't do it as much justice as you'd hope it would.
Yeah.
But his OG outfit, that one looks real good. I like it.
Plus, I mean, the OG is iconic, whereas the suit can be kind of generic.
There's a million characters who can wear the black suit, red tie. A red suit, black tie. Maybe that could stand out more.
Oh my, that would. Very much so. So anyways, where are we putting GEESE Howard? Don't say next to his son.
I'd put him somewhere in that trio of Benny, Maru, Rock, and them.
I'll put him next to his son.
You put him next to his son.
Billy KANE. His design has developed a lot over the years. You remember
Tell me why it's giving One Piece villain.
It's the headband.
I think it is the headband.
100%. It makes him look like a pirate.
It just seems like an outfit Oda would draw 100%.
Yeah. This looks like evil Sanji with a staff. But Billy's design has evolved so much over the years. Like we saw in the original Fatal Fury, with him kind of being like, he almost looked like a plumber, not gonna lie, with a staff. Now he looks a lot better.
It's a good look. I like the purple undershirt with the pinstripe jacket.
The open shirt. Very nice.
Yeah, the like bandana thing, whatever it is. It's fun.
America.
And it brings in a little color in there.
This has to be very intentionally pirate, though, right? It has to be. Like, even the open shirt is very reminiscent of pirate.
Yeah. The red staff, at least you've got like the red and the bandana to help it not be quite as jarring. It's like, what's her name with the blue whip?
Oh, yeah. Well, her name is Whip, actually, if you recall.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You think I'd remember that one? That was
they made it as easy as possible for you to remember. But yeah.
And yet I still can't.
I think for Billy's design, they definitely have to figure out a way to incorporate some sort of red into it. Because his red staff here is very iconic. Like, he's had that ever since the very beginning, and it hasn't changed.
No, I think they did a good job with it. I kind of wish you could see a little bit of the purple shirt poking through the bottom of his jacket. I feel like I know you would have that like tucked in like you wouldn't with this kind of suit.
Yeah.
But a little bit of color split in there would do a lot. But with the pinstripes, that does help, I think. Yeah, I like this. I think this is one of my favorite. Like, the top and bottom are the same color, but it works better.
I mean, even in City of the Wolves, I think you said that his design was very interesting too. So I guess Billy's just taking some W's. Hell yeah.
Good for him. I'm proud
Bring
of him.
it on. Billy KANE is a dedicated loyalist to GEESE Howard and is second in command in the Howard Connection. He fights with an extending staff that has an impressive reach to keep his opponents at bay. Billy is known also as the walking deadly weapon, due to his hot-blooded personality. His fighting style is bojutsu. His favorite food is anything his sister cooks. Aww. What do you do on your days off? Wash my work clothes, usually. Gotta get out my opponent's bloodstains.
Yeah, fair enough. We're like a practical man.
Why did you join this tournament? Wherever GEESE goes, I go. Have any fighters piqued your interest? Nobody out there tougher than me and Geese. He is like the biggest wingman. He's the hype man.
He kind of feels like one of those like second in commands who's like their whole personality is being second in command to the boss, but the boss kind of just forgets that they're there.
Are you ready for the tournament? Where are my opponents? I'll take them down right now. What would you do with the prize money? I'll treat my sis to a good meal. Then I'll give the rest to the Howard Connection. What a good right-hand man. And a good brother. Anything to say to your fans? Watch and see who's the true ruler of Southtown. A.k.a. Geese Howard.
I think they're considered Team Southtown.
Yeah, not Terry's team. What is Terry's team called, by the way? Team Fatal
Team
Fury.
Fatal Fury.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I love his laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Does he have like an alternative costume? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the red undershirt.
Yeah.
Shout outs to everybody wearing red undershirts. Best people out there. No bias.
Truly, yes. Yeah.
And I think his little bandana thing changed from the American flag to the UK flag there. At least that's what the lines seem to be indicating. His voice actor is having so much fun. I love it.
Oh.
Love that. Yeah. Fun character. He truly does embody the evil henchman vibes. Also the voice fits too. Where are you putting Billy over here? Best brother? Best henchman?
I would either put him top of B or bottom of A.
Let's put him to the right-hand side of Geese Howard. How about that? That's his right-hand man.
Yeah, I can do that.
Exactly where he always wanted to be. Wicked heretic. Ryuji Yamazaki. Your screams are music to my ears. I think he's a good person.
Walmart Doflamingo.
Is it because of the coat? It has to be.
and the hand puzzle too. I don't know. It's like if you took Crocodile and Doflamingo and kind of fused them together.
I can kind of see it. Yeah, actually.
I like the coat. White is kind of an interesting choice for it.
Maybe a large contrast with the black.
Too. It does. It's a very harsh contrast. That's why I almost feel like doing a color would be more visually interesting. But like the white is fine.
Maybe the white gives off a more like rich, noble, high tier vibe, as opposed to any other color. Or maybe gold or purple also would have worked. Actually,
usually other colors would do that more. White usually is more like purity and innocence.
I mean, look at that face.
Holy, or
I think he would fit right next to Chizuru, being the pure lady that she is, and this is a very pure man. Also, with all the One Piece references, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if maybe some of these characters were inspired by them. Because I did read a comment about how
very much feels like it.
Benimaru was inspired by one of the JoJo characters. Honorefu.
I don't know. I don't have too much to say. I feel like everything I would say about this outfit, I've said about on other outfits.
I probably have a similar complaint to you. If I feel like they could have gone more with the design, made it a little more royal, perhaps. That being said, I don't really know this character. Maybe they don't like that vibe despite going for that vibe, kind of, but not really. Hard to say.
Hard to say.
I don't hate it, though.
I don't hate it. I just feel like it could be better.
Ryuji is a lone outlaw who made a name for himself as a broker in the underground. He is also one of Orochi's 8 Hakeshu, but he lives only for his own gain. In this tournament, he seems to have been hired by the Howard Connection for a certain purpose, though as to what could be anyone's guess. Self-taught street homicide is his fighting style.
What?
He learned how to
I don't
murk
think
people in the
say that.
streets. Wait, his favorite food is horse meat sashimi?
I was looking at that. What is that? What?
Is horse meat like a kind of fish?
I
don't know. I don't eat sashimi, so I've never seen that
but
before.
wouldn't that mean it's sashimi when it's like raw on top?
Sashimi is raw fish, pretty sure.
Yeah. I don't think you would want to eat raw horse meat.
I don't know if it's literal horse meat or if horse meat is the name of a type of fish. I don't know.
I don't think so, but I don't know.
You know what? Let's answer our question here.
Is it? Oh my goodness!
It's an actual thing. Would you look at that?
But it looks like actual horse meat. That looks repulsive. I'm not gonna lie.
That might actually be horse meat. Actually, never mind.
I think it is horse meat.
I think it's literally raw horse meat. Okay. Well.
That unappetizing on so many levels.
Oh, God. Is that what happens to the Uma Musume girls who lose? No!
He eats them for breakfast.
No! What do you do on your days off? Nothing you can hear on TV, that's for sure.
What does that
mean? Maybe in a special episode of Law and Order, potentially. But,
yeah.
I've heard you're subbing in for Hein. That butler chose to employ me, so I guess he's got some brains in him. Have any fighters piqued your interest? Anybody worth fighting, but I'll turn him into mincemeat anyway, and eat him raw, apparently. What is your team's relationship with one another? Money. Nothing more, nothing less. What would you do with the prize money? Don't push that question unless you want to swim in concrete. Anything to say to your fans? You want blood, huh? Fear me! I'll show you a massacre!
Usually when you're like, a gangster or someone who, would do illegal things on the side, usually you're not going to go on TV and be like, yeah, I kill people.
Nothing you want to show on TV. That's why you said that.
RYUJI, YAMAZAKI.
That's kind of funny. Is it a flex? Okay, this guy might actually have a better laugh than Billy, not gonna lie. I'm sorry, Billy. You just got dethroned.
Pretty good.
What the fuck?
What is this?
The gameplay completely changed my opinion about this guy. I actually love him now.
That was not what I was anticipating.
What? Is he sticking out his tongue when he punches you? He is!
You know what? I understand now. This is why he just goes and announces on it. He is just kind of stupid.
I need to see the super, though, again.
Raise him in the air like that. Just pure aura?
Yes! Okay, never mind. This guy's awesome. I love him. What the fuck? I love these over-the-top villains. They know what they're about, and they go all out.
Yeah.
Like, fair play. I would say A tier at the very least. Not gonna lie.
I'll put him bottom of A, yeah.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
His personality sells me on the white feather coat.
Maybe he wears it all white so that it stains with the blood of his enemies.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. He wants the blood stains.
Yes.
That's his trophy. He's got like a collection of these framed robes in his heart in his house. This one here, you can see a little bit of leftovers of my fifth victim.
It's just evidence for the police. Actually, he's telling the police all of this, I'm
character,
sure. No, didn't know you until today, but love you, man. You're cool. Parched Earth. Orochi Yashiro. We saw Yashiro earlier, but I guess this is like his Orochi awakening?
I was gonna say, he looked like the guy I compared to the P3 dude.
Yeah, Akihiko. He's... where is he? Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Shit, I messed up the ordering now.
He'll never go back.
No! Okay, there we go. I'll fix things.
He lives there now. I
think this fit looks funny on him.
It's giving theater costume.
Yeah, very much so.
Like, the composition of it is fine. It just isn't what I anticipate from Orochi. Right?
Maybe Orochi likes
like
stage
he's getting
plays.
ready to be like a villain in the Three Musketeers.
I genuinely prefer his OG outfit much more than him transforming into this evil version.
Very much so. It's also kind of pinky. Like, it's like a very pinky red, which is funny.
The Orochi powers give you the red hair, right? I guess this is supposed to kind of like simulate that without changing his hair color. But it's not the Iori red hair color, so it's a different red.
I would have gone for a more crimson red, not a pinky red.
Maybe
it just kind of plays back into that kind of like theatrical costume looking thing.
Yeah, I can definitely see the vibes there. I'm not really vibing with this fit, not gonna lie.
Me either, yeah.
Sorry, Yashiro, you shouldn't have turned evil.
True.
Yashiro revealed his true form as one of the 4 heavenly kings of Orochi. With the goal of reviving Orochi, he leads Shermie and Chris head fast into battle. Unlike his usual self, his actions and demeanor are much more cruel, and he fights boldly using the power of the earth and his fearsome, monstrous strength. His fighting style is just granted by Orochi, the powers of the earth. And there's no interview with him, unfortunately.
Team Awakened Orochi! Orochi Yashiro.
He just gives me trying too hard.
A little bit. He looked more evil in his usual fit than he does now.
Yeah. But it's a little black flappy overcoat thing. What?
That's new. That kind of reminds me of Azrael's Astral Finisher. Oh, well, that's spoilers. Booty first, though. Anyways, not really feeling this one. I'm honestly kind of fine putting this in C tier.
Yeah, honestly, same. I think I like, what's his name more? The first guy.
Shune?
Haydn
more?
No. I like Haydn more.
What about Shune?
I think this guy's outfit is better composition-wise. It's just uglier. So I would put it above Shune.
Okay. I think definitely the thing with Shune is that he's got a lot of good ideas. He just has too many good ideas in one character.
Yeah, it's like, I could do this, or this. I'll just do them all. What could go wrong?
Well, a lot, actually. I'm sorry, Yashiro. Yeah, just don't be evil. It doesn't pay. All right. Roaring Lightning. Orochi Shermie. This is not as good as OG Shermie design, but not as bad, I would say, as the previous Orochi design.
Yeah. The color works better for her. The stupid little black overcoat thing, I still don't understand. I like the like pinky red fur on top of the boots though.
Oh yeah, it's still, still trying to show out her cuteness.
Yeah.
Even though she's evil.
It definitely works better for her. I think it plays into her colors better is probably why.
With her purple hair, kind of already sort of fitting this theme. Although her OG hair is red, now it's purple. I guess to fit with the purple lightning powers that she gained by going evil.
Yeah, I don't know. It works better for her, and I feel like they do things in her design, like with the boots and things, that make it a little bit less theater. Like it's still very theater, but she makes it work more.
I presume the little like black piece of cloth that they have over their shoulders is more like a culty thing, but I also feel like it doesn't really do.
Because I'm guessing all three of them are gonna have it.
Yeah, I'm presuming so. But yeah, it really doesn't do them any favors. It just shows you that they're on the same team, I guess.
That's the uniform. When you become evil, you get stupid little black coat.
And lightning powers, if you're lucky. Shermie revealed her true form as one of the 4 heavenly kings of Orochi. She joins forces with Yashiro and Chris for the purpose of reviving Orochi. She's ruthless and brutal, a far cry from her usual frivolous demeanor. She possesses the power of lightning in her body and can shoot her opponents from a distance.
Orochi, Shermie.
The voice changes too. Oh damn, did she just kick her in the nuts?
Like she's playing up that theatrical villain kind of role, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, maybe they know that that's exactly what they look like, so they're just going with it. I mean, I can respect it. It is very like stage play. But I'm presuming the amount of damage they can actually do is nothing to laugh at. Orochi Shermie. Actually, not too bad. Not as good as her OG design, though.
Put her at bottom of A with what's his name?
RYUJI Yamazaki. RYUJI, also known as Vulgar Boy.
Vulgar Boy.
Different game, but still same RYUJI. Orochi Chris. Destiny of Flames.
What have they done to my boy? They put him in the stupid. It's just the same outfit, and it looks dumb.
He looks like he's going out for Halloween.
Yeah, but he couldn't afford a good costume.
He's trying his best, okay? He wants to be a part of the cool kids gang. At least what he thinks is cool. I think they probably could have come up with a better design for their evil outfits.
Easily. There's a million things he could have done that would have looked better than this.
And genuinely...
It's not hard to make an evil character look cool.
Yeah, right? Evil characters are the ones that always look cool. The hard ones are the good guys that make them look unique and cool.
This looks like the hero from Dragon Quest XI. Like that style outfit.
I would say the Dragon Quest XI guy looks better. Because he makes it work.
The color's better.
Yeah.
He also makes that like A-line bob work, which is also impressive.
Chris, just don't be evil. It doesn't pay. These designs have been kind of
I don't have anything else to say. I had the same complaints as the first one.
Yeah. Actually, you guys...
these are DLC too is kind of even more like oof. I ain't paying for that.
Not paying for the design. Maybe some people are paying for the gameplay, but you know. I've never actually seen... Yeah. Except for Orochi Yashiro, I've never seen these other two actually being used. But I might be just outside the box. So, you guys who are fans, maybe let us know, what do you think of these Orochi costumes? Because as outsiders, I think they look kind of silly. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Chris revealed his true
maybe there's
form.
build up to him that we're missing.
Perhaps, but even then, like a massive build up to this outfit.
Right.
With a cruel smile and contempt for humans, Chris openly damns his opponents and burns them mercilessly with purple flames.
Orochi, Chris.
Yeah, get him, Kyo. Make him change his fit.
Why does he have a feather in it?
Why not? He's just weird and quirky like that, you know?
Like, I feel like these moves would look cool if he just didn't look like an idiot.
I think the purple fire effects are cool, but yeah, the costume is not doing them any favors at all. It is not impressing me. Chris's OG outfit looks way better. Sorry, Chris. This is kind of dumb. It doesn't even work
put
like
him
Shermie's.
right there with Yashiro.
Is he better than Yashiro's or worse? Kind of the same, but damn.
I think because OG Chris's outfit is so much better, it just feels like a farther fall.
The higher you climb, the harder you fall. True enough.
Whoa.
Main character of Samurai Showdown that I had mentioned earlier.
I've seen him before, yeah.
Iconic design.
They're very Rurouni Kenshin looking.
I'm sure it's definitely inspired, considering the game and the type of game that it is. I love the hair, actually.
The hair does so much. The like black and white in the outfit with the red, it's good accents. I like. We talked about separating the tops from the bottoms. Having the black trim on the bottom of the outfit does good to separate it from the pants. I can actually tell what's meant to be top and what's meant to be bottom.
Yeah, I'm glad it's not just like the straight white pants. That would make the design a lot less interesting.
Having the black trimming on both pieces, plus the red belt and the blue sheath. It's good coloring. I like it.
What are we using? Only like 3, 4 colors? 5 if you count the gourd. But we're keeping things simple and very separated.
Black and whites are neutral, browns are neutral, so your only real colors are blue and red.
Good design. Great fundamentals. I'm liking it a lot.
Yes.
HAOHMARU.
It's doing what we've said, where you take the martial arts uniform and give it some personality.
Yeah, you can actually do it. Who could have guessed? The wandering fencer HAOHMARU. HAOHMARU is a traveling swordsman determined to master the way of the sword. He is a bold and free-spirited fighter who hates cowardice and travels from country to country, sake in hand, in search of a match with anyone who can put up a real fight. Or you could say, a showdown between samurais. In order to help his friend NAKORURU, and to fight with new and formidable opponents, he travels far beyond time and space, and lands on the KOF stage. We needed a reason for him to be here, basically. His favorite food is sakana. Small dish served with alcohol? Fair enough.
And that just means fish, though, doesn't it?
Pretty sure. What do you do on your days off? I spend all my days training. No days off for me. Why did you join this tournament?
I think this is the problem you have when your fighting game series is just based on fighting. It's like, why are you here? Because I like fighting. It's like, oh, I guess we should have saw that coming.
Ain't it obvious? I want to fight the toughest around. Have any fighters piqued your interest? Hard to pick one. Can't wait to fight them all. Are you ready for the tournament? You bet I am. I can fight all of them right now. What would you do with the prize money? I don't know. I'll fight the prize money too. I was saving up to pay for travel costs, but maybe I'll blow it all back home. Anything to say to your fans? The name's HAOHMARU, and don't you forget it. Let's see you, HAOHMARU.
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 What's that? I like how they said that. He's slicing so fast that Thor didn't move. I do like his ponytail.
I'm presuming they were in a crossover game at some point together.
SNK doing crossovers?
With their own games? Impossible. Alright. That was HAOHMARU. We'll take a look at her here in a second, don't worry. I think really good main character design for a samurai game. Very iconic.
Agree.
Is it S tier though?
I don't think it's quite S tier. I feel like it's solid, but just looking at the others in S tier, I don't know that I'd quite put it up there.
I put him pretty high A tier though. I really like his design a lot.
I agree, yeah.
I'm willing to put him
Works for me.
there.
Mhm.
All right. HAOHMARU.
You can hang out with Chris, tell him not to be evil.
But yeah, NAKORURU. We had mentioned her being the friend of HAOHMARU earlier.
It's cute. It kind of gives me like old like adventure anime before the isekai genre took over.
Ah, I can see that, yeah. Adventure,
It's
a little
like,
bit of fantasy.
Enough fantasy. We got some kimono elements in there with the obi, but it's cute and unique. And you've got Trim breaking up the big white blotches. I like the fluffy boots. Is it a bow in her hair? I'm trying to figure out if they're like ears or a bow.
Pretty sure that's a bow, yeah.
I think it's a bow, yeah. And it kind of gives little fox ears too, which is cute. I think my only complaint, if I were to have one, is the like gold color of the obi like sash thing is maybe unnecessary. I would have just kind of used the colors they're already working with.
Maybe.
Or is it it's holding the sheath on her back? I see.
Yeah, I guess maybe they made it the same color just to make sure that it fit with the little dagger that she has.
Yeah, I still would have. I feel like that's the only place you really see it is in the sheath and the belt. Either use it in more places or use a color you're already working with.
I imagine this is
I think it's a good design. I like it.
I like it a lot as well, and I imagine this to be a magical girl design for like feudal Japan. Like if there were to be magical girls there, yeah, they'd be dressed up like this.
Yeah. So I feel like this has so much more unique identity to it than like almost the entire rest of the roster.
Oh, dang.
Well, like most of it is just kind of more or less modern-ish clothes or martial arts uniforms, whereas this actually just feels like a unique outfit that is unique to just her.
Well, it might also do with the different period of time that the games are set in as well.
Yeah, but even like if you go like period piece, this isn't a period kimono or a outfit of any kind that you would see historically.
Fair enough. Mother Nature's guardian, NAKORURU, a Kamui warrior with the mystical ability to communicate with the great outdoors. NAKORURU devoted herself to protecting nature and became a spirit of the earth. She returns to the present day with HAOHMARU and DARLI in order to prevent the full resurrection of verse and to exorcise the evil spirit that lurks within. She likes dumpling shark fin soup and almond jelly that she had during a trip. Can't recall what it was called, I guess. What do you do on your days off? I've been enjoying what they call shopping. I guess when you get transported to the modern era, you finally get to enjoy some stuff. Why did you join this tournament? I've come to purge this world of its evil spirits. Have any fighters piqued your interest? There is a tinge of sadness in Dolores' eyes, much like in mine long ago. Oh my. Are you ready for the tournament? I am. And Mama Haha here is even feistier than usual? What did you say? Mama Haha? What would you do with the prize money? I'd treat the team to a celebratory meal, then donate the rest to a nature conservation fund. Anything to say to your fans? Mother Nature blesses us with her gifts. Please repay her with kindness.
Mother haha is even funnier when you remember the haha is Japanese for mother.
Mama haha? Double mama. I see.
NAKORURU.
She has some bird with her.
Bird.
Oh, did you see that? She hung with a bird.
What? I missed it.
共に戦うことはできないのでしょうか。偉大なる違法のシャーマン。あなたの行為は嬉しいけど、この件は私が成し遂げるべき使命であり主君。
Yeah. She hangs with a bird. Oh damn! Oh god, they're jumping him. We even have the sparkles. This is so magical girl shamaness Mother Nature. That's such a unique combination. I like it a lot, actually.
I like it, yeah.
I also love how it's so anime. We just have to like not look at each other while we're talking. It's more dramatic that way. I say solid A tier.
I agree.
Between her and Athena, who would you say is higher on the tier list? I feel like they're kind of like comparative to each
I
other.
think I like her a little more than Athena.
Let me try and make this work into the tier list.
The tier list said, no, you cannot.
Fuck.
Too many an A.
Well, you know what? We're just gonna we'll just keep it like that. We'll work with it. Okay, it's impossible.
That's where she is now.
Yeah.
She goes, I'm with the femtotiles, didn't you know?
I'm gonna presume this Mama Haha is the bird's name potentially.
That would make sense.
I still need to know. Mama Haha. Darli Dagger, master carpenter of the seas. She's a pirate, all right. And she ain't no fashionista.
This is given Final Fantasy.
Actually, yeah, true.
I kind of like it, though.
She almost reminds me of like a Final Fantasy X character, I think. But
yeah,
pirate version of her.
I like her weapon. That thing's sick.
It has like a hinge on it. Maybe it chops down.
Snap down on her hand while she's using it.
Maybe it transforms.
This is one, it's using a lot of colors well, because it's all just small accent pieces, and they're spread pretty evenly throughout the design. So it's playing with the rainbow intentionally.
I think I can see what you're referring to when like you can use a lot of colors, but you just have to space them out. And we're getting like similar details to somebody like Shune, but not as oppressive as Shune.
And there's rest space. There's places for your eyes to go where it's not just stuck.
Yeah.
Like overwhelmed by all the different things. So it's like all the detail are kind of cluttered into the same places. So it's like you have a million bracelets around her ankle and the bandages around her ankle and the like harness thing around her ankle. It's like you've got a million belts around her waist and thighs. It's like, okay. So it's like your details are cluttered sparingly together. And then you have, they're using her skin, which, yeah, I mean, fair enough, as big open rest spaces.
Hey, she's a pirate carpenter. And those are probably all her carpenter tools, too. So,
probably, yeah.
Somewhat functional, but also very stylish. She probably made this herself, not gonna lie.
It works. I like the purple dreads, too. Or I can't tell if they're dreads or braids. Either way, they're sick.
Good character design. Like good understanding of just spreading of the colors and the details to not make it too confusing to look at. Even though she has a lot of like little minor details that if you look closer and observe, you can see just how much thought it was put into it.
I agree.
We need to look at the Sam Show characters at this point. It's kind of like a W for honestly, all three characters that are here.
Some of these Sam Show, yeah, definitely.
You want to test your might? Be my guest. Darli Dagger is a shipwright who runs a workshop on an island. In addition to her own monstrous strength, she fights using the tentacle skills she inherited from being a carpenter and the self-defense wisdom she learned from pirates. She sets out together with HAOHMARU in helping NAKORURU with her mission.
Tentacle skills, and I was disappointed that when I read and it said technical.
Why would you be disappointed?
I want to see the tentacle skills.
I'm sure there's a fighting game character out there for you. More exciting than seeing the latest developments in shipbuilding, Darli readies her blade for some intense battles that await. Favorite food is Castella, whatever that is. What do you do on your days off? I've been checking out the ports here. They're using iron to make ships. That never occurred to me. Why did you join this tournament? NAKORURU over there told me she'd buy some grub and booze if we won. Have any fighters piqued your interest? Piqued my interest? That girl with the spray, I guess. She doesn't consider losing an option at all. I like that. I see. You're gonna crush her. Be my guest. Are you ready for the tournament? Absolutely. I'm ready for anything. Hope everyone else is ready for a wave of pain. What would you do with the prize money? I'd buy some gifts for everyone back on the island. Anything to say to your fans? No waves are too rough for this shipwright. Things I won't abandon? My ship, my crew, and my fans.
Yeah!
Darly, Dagger.
Yahoo! Oh, it turns into a drill. Oh,
hey,
it's a transforming
changing shape
weapon.
all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, sick.
Oh, of course they have to talk to each other.
You're so more jacked than I realized, which just bumps her up even higher.
Not a lot of jacked anime women out there.
Yeah. I just feel like a Ruby trainer all of a sudden.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I like her.
I like how you can see her weapon just actively changing and also breaking, and then she swaps it to another thing. That's really cool. Hey, tan buff anime lady? Pirate lady too? Hell yeah. Probably near top of A, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I would almost put her at the top of A.
You know, sure. Personal bias, I'd say Leona, but like Leona's design is not as intricate as Darly's and is still like well put together as Darly somehow. What is this, dude? Shingo Yabuki? Are you supposed to be here? He was like out on a jog and then he saw a tournament happening.
You look so happy to be here though.
Yeah. I think that's exactly what they're going for. It's just some dude. He's probably somebody's student though. Probably.
Yeah.
This is like his first tournament or something.
It's the outfit itself is fine. It's kind of like we said with all the other uniforms and stuff. It's kind of generic, but like he's got the personality to be that I'm like I'll forgive him.
Yeah, you can't hate that face. I don't know what he's about, but I'm kind of cheering for him a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially going up against like all these super evil guys. Like imagine this guy going up against GEESE. Like, of course you'd cheer for him.
Yeah.
And straight as an arrow, Shingo Yabuki. Shingo is a young man who became impassioned by Kyo Kusanagi's strength and all but forced him to become his martial arts master. Poor Kyo. For Kyo, however, he looks at Shingo as his passive assistant and treats him as such. Recently, Shingo has been getting Kyo's approval and seems to be making steady progress as a fighter, albeit little by little. His adolescent approach to life gives him a personality liked by many. His fighting style is so-called direct teaching from Kyo Kusanagi. He likes chocolate. Nice. Sardines? Sardines and chocolate? Wait a minute.
Hopefully these are separate entries.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
He's a talker. The Shingo special, people. For a character that seems so simple on the surface, he's got a lot of personality. Congrats on joining the tournament. Thank you so much. All that training is paying off. What did the people around you think when you received your invitation? Well, my sister was dumbfounded, and she begged me to get autographs from other players. I wish she would support me a little more genuinely. Is this like the first time this guy has ever been playable? Maybe that's why they're putting so much attention.
I don't know.
Like, I can imagine him being like a background
for the
lore
interviewer,
character.
though, this is the first character who's like been just excited for the interview, so he's like, heck yeah, let's keep it going.
Oh, no. How are the injuries from past tournaments? They heal up all right? Yep, I got a couple of scars here and there, but I'm in tip-top shape. Okay, so he has been in previous KOFs. Tons of people are saying you look great in your jersey. Thank you. I'm a big fan of it myself. Even designed the back part too. I bought a bunch in different colors because they don't even last a month under Mr. Saisiu's training.
It's like Solaire in Dark Souls 1 when you realize that he painted the little sun symbol himself. You're like, oh, that's just so cute though.
By the way, you able to produce flames yet? I really feel like I'm so close, but everyone says otherwise. He wants to get the fire punch like Kyo does. Oh.
I love this guy.
Since we're on the topic of producing things, Shingo, you're able to sometimes gain a critical hit from your special attacks. Can you tell us why this happens? Sure. 1 out of about 100 hits, I'm able to channel my inner core for a powerful attack. My thinking is that I'll be on Mr. Kyo's level if I'm able to do it each time. Is this one of those joke characters that, like, RNG randomly punches you to death? Is there anyone you'd like to team up with this tournament? Why, Mr. Kyo, of course. I want to show him just how strong I've become since, well, he's the one who got me to where I am today. That's curious, is he? Ah, he doesn't have a team. He's just a dude on his own. I see.
No, he's just out here in this big world by himself.
Who do you want to take on the most this tournament? Well, I'd also say Mr. Kyo. Training and fighting are 2 different things, and it's rare that I get to fight him at all. You seem to have a close relationship with each member of Team Sacred Treasures. Can you tell us about your ties to them? Mr. Kyo and I are master and apprentice. Mr. Yagami is, a little scary. But if he were to confront Mr. Kyo, then he'd have to go through me first. Miss Chizuru is very ladylike, you know? She's very different compared to my sisters. It seems you were taught by Saisyu Kusanagi, Kyo's father. What kind of training were you put through? They had me just practicing basic movements over and over again. I'm still told that my movements are too stiff. Wax on and wax off. They basically had him doing the chores. Wait, is this the guy that Kyo has him do his chores on his days off? I forgot the name.
Oh wait, is it?
It might be.
It might have been. I think it is.
Is there any difference in training between Kyo and Saisyu Kusanagi? Mr. Saisyu gives me advice on how to improve my moves and techniques. On the other hand, Mr. Kyo shows me what those moves look like when perfected. What's a technique of Kyo Kusanagi's that you'd like to master first? I think my first priority is to be able to perform origami perfectly. So that one, I think. Probably one of his specials. What do you admire most about Kyo? His strength. I mean, of course that, but I also think it's really cool that he's always so confident. He's just a massive fanboy. You can't hate him.
Yeah.
It seems that Kyo has a lot of fans. How does this feel with you being his ¡1 student and all? I'm glad they feel the same way I do. I wish I could shake hands with all of them. Is there anyone else besides Kyo that you admire? Mr. Nikaido is cool from a man's point of view. And Mr. Diamond's strength is also quite admirable. Once I get going, it's hard to stop. Just likes everybody. What made you want to get stronger anyway? Partly because I admired Mr. Kyo, but also because the more and more I trained, I wanted to acquire the strength to protect the people I love. That sounds really corny. Do you have any anecdotes or secrets about Kusanagi? Between you and me, Mr. Kyo calls Yuki quite often. It seems he can't help but want to hear her voice. Again, this is off the record. Sorry, Yabuki, this was too good to pass up. Wait, is your sister Yuki, by the way? Is that the sister that you're referring to that Kyo likes to go out on dates with?
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll learn about it. What do you think you would have done if you had not met Kyo? This is tough. I've been up to my eyeballs with things to do since I met Mr. Kyo, so it's hard to think what it would be like if things were different. I have to imagine it's definitely the errand boy then.
Yeah.
We hope that one day you'll become a fighter who can match and even surpass Kyo. An apprentice must eventually surpass his master. I still have a long, long way to go, but one day I will surely surpass Mr. Kyo. K-Dash and Maxima used to. K-Dash and Maxima used to also team up. What do you think about them? K-Dash is so fit and cool, isn't he? I wonder if I'd look good in sunglasses too. Maxima's so smart, he makes me jealous, but yeah, I think they're both really nice people. Which players?
He's out here. He's too pure for this world.
He's just out here just having a good time. He just like, he gets punched in the face and I was like, wow, that was so cool, mister. How did you do that?
You'll have to teach me your technique someday.
Which players do you get along with? I've been on a lot of teams in the past, but I feel like I was placed there each time. Mr. Nakano takes care of me a lot, and Mr. Diamond sometimes takes me to practice too. Who are the scariest opponents you've fought yet? The 3 people who quickly come to mind most are Yamazaki, Yagami, and Natakase. They have this presence which is overwhelming. Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight Iori either. What are your goals for the future? I will keep striving to get on Mr. Kyo's level. Also, I'm always looking for team members to work with. Can you tell us what's written in your notebook? Mostly advice given to me in training. I also write some of the names I come up with for my special moves. Do you have a daily routine that you do without fail? Apart from my training, I run every day. It's refreshing to pack a bag full of water bottles and run mindlessly.
A bag full of water bottles.
How many do you go through? Bro runs a marathon every single day. What's something you're hooked on right now? There's this yokai encyclopedia that I just can't seem to put down lately. He's into yokai too. Oh my god, Servi. You found your character.
I love him.
What do you usually do when you're at home? I sometimes write in my notebook about what I picked up during training, while other times I sit and meditate on what it'd be like to produce flames. I have this hunch that they won't be red. Is there a job you'd like to do when you grow up? Well, eventually I'd like to be a successor to the Kusanagi-style martial arts. But that's just a silly dream of mine. Tell us about the first time you participated.
Dreams.
Wait a minute. I just realized. I have this hunch that they won't be red. Please do not tell me that they're going to be purple flames. Please don't.
He shows up with the stupid pink outfit. No!
Oh, this is the complete character assassination. How could you do this? Tell us about the first time you participated in KOF. At that time, I was quite happy because I felt like I got one step closer to Mr. Kyo. We received so many questions this time. Do you have anything that you'd like to share with your fans who have been waiting for you? I'm so impressed that I have so many fans out there. Sorry I can't answer everyone's questions. I, Shingo Yabuki, Mr. Kyo's #1 disciple, will do my best. So please support me.
I support you.
Let's see. What does he do? He has a whole 2-minute trailer to himself.
Good.
Season 2.
できる限りの精一杯を慎吾矢吹一番です矢吹慎吾いざ尋常に勝負せお前と対決ねおおそうだお前に買いに行ってほしい
Oh my god, it is!
よし何でも買いに行ってきます違うボディが甘いぞや
Oh, yeah, there's critical. Random crits. What the? Did he fall on his face there? What the heck was that?
He did. No.
No! Oh, no!
あれどこかでお会いしましたよね
I see something happened here. Koniro! What the?
I like him.
The fire in his soul. Oh! The headbutt to the face! Oh! Okay. That's spoilers for future characters, but this guy's fun. He's cute. I like him.
Mm-hmm.
He's no wonder why they had him in the tracksuit. He already had too much personality going on.
The simple outfit almost works because it just matches his full vibe.
Yeah, 100%. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad putting him in S tier.
As much as I absolutely adore him and he's an S tier in my heart, I think he's probably still an A. But
All right, guys.
But I agree.
Yeah. At this point, it's hard to manage. It's not going to be ordered anymore, but he is an A tier up here with the peeps. That was fun. Hopefully the other DLC characters are fun like this. Ah! We see this guy in Fatal Fury. Kim.
Oh, yeah. No, I do recognize it.
Yeah. Looking
I actually
pretty
like this
cool.
outfit a lot for him.
Yeah.
The, like, sash belt thing is cool. It's a pretty simple uniform and very athletic, but the little sashy thing, it's fun. It adds a lot of, like, interest, and I assume that it'll kind of flow fun when he moves too.
I have to as well. I mean, they probably had like the base costume with it being the black pants and the black shirt, and then they figured out some sort of way to make it a little more interesting and separate the top and the bottom. So they came up with this, which I don't think is traditional, but it works.
I was gonna say his outfit minus the sash reminds me way back when I did Taekwondo. When I was on the demo team, we had a uniform that was pretty similar to this in the black and red. No, I like it quite a bit. It's a pretty simple thing that just kind of elevates it and gives it personality. He's got the Kyo hairstyle, but it's styled just a little bit nicer.
I suppose so. I think it works for Kim, especially considering his personality being like the straight-laced noble guy who was always out there to do good. I'll show you the fruits of my labor. He is also very much a talker. Apparently. It's just the DLC special.
These guys
Yeah. Kim is a very serious person with a strong and inherent sense of justice. As an expert in Taekwondo, he can stop any opponent attempt with his unpunishable kicking techniques. His excessive diligence is a thorn in the side of Lu Wang, and the man she loves, Kim's free-spirited master, Gang Il. He likes Korean barbecue and kimchi. As a Korean man?
That checks out.
Congrats on joining the tournament. Thank you. This is the new me. I'm hoping to give it my all. Seems you have to change a wardrobe this time around. That's right. It's something my master sent me. He said it helped me make a fresh start. Your master was like, get dripped out, bro. You gotta compete.
Yeah. Gotta make a presence.
Why did you decide to go solo for this tournament? I just wanted to get away from my... find a way for my master's wonderful teachings and my new skills to be put to the test. Let's talk about your friendly rival, Jun-hoon. Did he say anything about you entering? He was incredibly supportive, cried tears of joy, and said he was glad I'd survived my training in the mountains. Okay. How intense was the training, bro? What exactly were you up to this whole time since the end of the last tournament? Experiencing hell on... having a hell of a good time. Training with my master in the mountains. Yes, sir. What an experience. Any key takeaways from that training? I did a lot of introspection, perhaps to a fault. Now I'm ready to try out a host of new things and new moves as well. Did those new moves turn out well? How'd they even come about? Depends on how they hold up in a real fight. We'll see. As for how they came about, trying to land a blow or two on my master as he rolls boulders down toward me certainly played a part. Was he playing Donkey Kong this entire time against his master? Poor guy.
Sounds like it.
What are your thoughts about your master, by the way? Aside from all the training, he's someone you can respect. That's for sure. We don't always see eye to eye, though. Speaking of relationships, how have Troy and Chang been since the last tournament? They're back in the dojo now, of their own accord too. I need to get back to training them once this tournament's all over. Does that mean starting the rehabilitation project again from scratch? It does, yes. I'm of the opinion that every heart drawn to darkness needs to be rekindled. I should have been setting a good example for them. But now I see that I had my own shortcomings too. Being with my master again taught me that. You previously teamed with Raiden and YABUKI? What became of them after that tournament? Both of them completed their rehabilitation without issue. Raiden went maskless and now stands for justice whenever he steps into the squared circle. As for Hua, I hear he became Joe's second as the first step towards returning to competitive form. Joe Higasha? The Muay Thai guy? That brings me to our next question. What exactly is justice to you? Justice? It's having strong conviction and a resilient heart that never succumbs to evil. That's what led me to Taekwondo, for example. I want to be stronger both mentally and physically. I see. And what's evil then? Nothing but a source of entrapment that leads you down the wrong path in life. It's easier to fall into when you're in a bad place inside. That's why, in my view,
That's true.
we need to learn to be strong of heart to prevent that from happening. Yeah, you guys need to prevent that from happening. You should learn from Kim, all the Orochi people. It must be a long and arduous journey, promoting justice to the masses. What keeps you motivated in your pursuit of that ideal? The realization that this is my true calling in life. It's what makes me who I am. If you're ever lacking motivation, the first step is self-affirmation. Try starting from there. Imagine teaming with any of the fighters in this tournament. Who makes the cut? That's a tough one. Everybody already has such a great team of their own. There's really not much room for me anywhere. Shingo got a special invite like me, so he'd be a fun choice. Plus, he's just an all-around good kid. Anyone else as true to themselves as he is would be my other pick. Hey. And, you know, at least Kim knows a good egg when he sees
Let's
one.
both stick together. Yeah.
How about rivals? Who would you like to square off against? Terry and his teammates, for one. In the sense that I'd love to show them what I picked up during my training. In terms of a fight that needs to happen, GEESE's team. Oh, if you were to pick a disciple, who would it be? Ah, GEESE Howard.
I like this.
He's gonna give GEESE a heart of justice. Who's been your best teammate so far? Well, I do have fond memories of fighting alongside my disciples. Chang, Choi, Mei Li, Terry, and Duck King were also a breath of fresh air, though. No rehabilitation to think about that time around. Plus, we had fun celebrating after, if memory serves me right. Well, at least no rehabilitation required after. Do you have to give rehab to everybody that you team up with? Is that normal, Kim? Any views on the King of Dinosaurs? I'm sure he feels he's doing the right thing, but I much prefer him on the side of justice. I want to train with him that way. Oh, King of Dinosaurs is awesome. How do you spend days off with your family? Usually karaoke with my wife, or eating out with her and the kids. Recently it's been training 24/7. I definitely would like to devote more time to them all once the tournament's over. Yeah, you should. Pay attention to your family, man. Don't forget about them.
Yeah.
Has the thought of teaming with your children ever crossed your mind? Oh, yes. It might be just about time for them to make an appearance, in fact. Wink wink, hint hint. Do you still keep in touch with Hanfu? I do. He's a very dear friend of mine. It's a shame we haven't truly had the chance to meet recently. I suppose he's just busy. What if anything? Do people tell you about your ancestors? That's an interesting question. Not a lot in great detail, though. Though I do hear that they too were unforgiving of evil in all its forms. Apparently some were a little confrontational in general as well. We received a ton of questions for you this time round. Is there anything you want to say to your fans who have been waiting for you for so long? I'm delighted to hear so many of you took the time to write in and ask about me. As always, I'll stay true to what I believe in, and fight in a way I can be proud of. Watch out, because here I come. This is definitely the Kai Kisk of this game. Alright, let's see you, Kim.
KAPHWAN.
Damn, that's right. You beat up the bad guys.
Was that like a flashback memory?
I don't know.
Jigoku! This has to be a Fist of the North Star reference. Ah, we have the classic Taekwondo fit.
Very Taekwondo.
Very.
That's what I'd expect.
And the lady who practices Taekwondo-ish, question mark. Bird! Firebird! Awesome. Oh, wait a minute. There's something after this, too.
Extra costume, yes.
お二人で南国のリゾートに遊びに行かれてはどうでしょうか
The way that he's looking at the camera just... like, please take the master away. I don't want to train anymore. Okay. For being the straight-laced guy of justice, he has a lot more personality than I thought he would. I actually enjoy his character quite a lot, despite his character design being quite simple. I guess he kind of falls in the same category as Joe Higasha, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, I would say he does.
Pretty simple, but like, they've got a lot underneath.
Yeah, put him next to Chris. Keep Chris on the straight and narrow.
Oh, yes. You must learn of justice, Chris. Don't become a stage villain, whatever that thing is that you're wearing.